Okay, so this is the user interface for Morphy, and the main idea here is that the user can provide a verb and select the affixes that they want to add based on this multiple choice format. And then the interface will use that to build a gloss and use that gloss to generate the final verb form. So if we take, for example, the verb for to help, and the user can type that verb directly too. And then I'm just going to give it a first person singular subject and a third person singular object. And for now, I'm going to choose a present continuous stem with no final suffix. And we can see that all of those elements have been incorporated into this gloss over here. I can then use this gloss to generate, and we get output in both syllabary and in transcription. The transcription is just there to support users if they're still learning how to read the syllabary and aren't fully confident. The syllabary also doesn't reflect vowel length or aspiration, but the transcription does. So this is also there to help with pronunciation. We also mark the morpheme boundaries here so the user can see where the elements in this gloss might line up with the final word that they generate. So another feature for Morphy is supporting the user with co-occurrence restrictions. So these final suffixes actually depend on what the stem form is. The present continuous doesn't take any final suffixes, so I'm actually not able to select any of these right now if I try. And that's just to prevent them from trying to generate from an empty gloss and then wondering why they're not getting any output. So if I change this instead to the completive, I can now select some more of these suffixes which can be used alongside the completive. So let's generate using the completive stem and the non-experienced past suffix. We can see that that's already been added to the gloss here. And when we generate the stem form changes, the suffix has been added in the output. And then coming back over here, we have a set of prefixes that can optionally be added before the person marking. Cherokee has about 12 of these. In the demo, we've included 6. So we can add as many of these as we'd like. If all we want to do is add the negative time marker, that's fine. That's been added there. We can generate, but we can also add both the translocative and the negative time and even the partitive. It's added to the gloss in the correct order here. The user does not need to know what the correct order is to do this. And then we can generate. And again, we have all of these added in the final output. And again, there are co-occurrence restrictions here, so you can't select both the arealis and the relativizer prefixes. It's very much a one or the other. Again, just making sure that they're not getting empty output from an invalid gloss. So that's the main functionality of Morphy. The final version will, of course, have a lot more affixes to choose from and a full set of instructions, but I hope that this was a overview of the functionality that we are aiming for.